As we all seen, Cardi B has won the Best Rap Album for the 2019 Grammys. And I already knew immediately when she won, it was going to be an uproar. Unfortunately, you can't say Cardi without mentioning Nicki, and you can't say Nicki without mentioning Cardi. That's just the way it's been. It's unfortunate that two women can't be on top, and they're not the only female rappers. I mean, they're the only ones who kind of dominant right now, but I think that's cool. I think that sucks, and it's mainly us Black people who are doing it to each other, and it's really shitty. It's Black History Month. Let's just love one another and let's just get along, okay? However, I'm going to say this. Some people may not like it. Some people going to understand it. At the end of the day, Cardi deserved a Grammy. Don't let me keep going. Cardi album did very well. Not only did her album do very well, her singles did very well. Almost every single on her album is either gold or platinum. Gold or platinum. Almost every single on her album has charted. With Queen, not so much. Depends on how you view rap. But Cardi album was more trendy. And honestly, Cardi album being trendy and Cardi personality is what won Cardi that Grammy. I don't care what no one say. Her personality definitely played a part in her getting her Grammy. This is like on another level. Like honestly, like ever since the Super Bowl, I work with like a lot of Caucasians and they love like for the past week, like they've been talking crazy. Like I was trying to teach my daughter how to say the occur. Can you? And then they'll like look at me and try to say, how do you? Don't do that. Don't do that. And I don't like stuff like that. So I'll be playing like, oh, I don't say that. That sounds stupid to me. But I be occurring up at home and on the phone and everything. But I don't like that. So like Cardi personality has always been likable. I like Cardi. I followed Cardi before. I followed Cardi when she was Bacardi. I followed Cardi when her Instagram got hacked and she had left and she came back and she had hundreds, not thousands, not millions, like hundreds of followers. I was following her then, like the apartment, the tooth, her talking about girls going to school, like don't feel no type of way about going to school. Like that takes a lot of some. It was so long ago, but that's like the last video I remember of her before turning around and seeing her on Love and Hip Hop and then turning around seeing her with Bodak Yellow and then like just being this mega star that she is. At the end of the day, Cardi has had the best come up ever. From June of 2017 going into 2019, Cardi has been the it factor, point blank, period. Some may not like it, but it is what it is. Now, with me stating, letting it be known that I like Cardi and I follow Cardi, I'm no fool. I'm not an idiot. When it comes to rap, I know it's Nicki all day. When it comes to lyrics, I know it's Nicki all day. Even when she do stupid stuff, like when she do like Bust It Up and then the Island of Waikiki, like stuff like that. Like when she used to do that stuff, used to like make me so angry sometimes, but it was very catchy and I see what she was doing because it worked. I'm no idiot. I know Nicki's that person. I know if I give a beat, if I put a beat on, I give Nicki a pen and Cardi a pen, I know who's going to win. Nicki, no doubt, point blank, period. And I feel like a lot of us know that. In no way or question is Nicki's talent being questioned. A lot of people just don't like the personality of Nicki. So yeah, you're talented, but people don't like your personality. You fall out with a lot of people, unfortunately. With Cardi, she's talented and she's liked. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes Cardi says some very ignorant things. She say ignorant things, like things that just is some things that she has said has been unexcusable, in my opinion. It don't take you to become a mother to know not to talk about someone's child. but that's another topic for another day. But Cardi is the most light apple out of the bunch. So, and she's everywhere. She's everywhere right now. She is who Nicki was. And that's just the truth to be told. She's not as talented as Nicki, obviously. I'm not going to say talented as Nicki. When it comes to lyrics, when it comes to the word rap, she's not above Nicki. Nicki is above her when it comes to the word rap. You know what I'm saying? But I get it, and I understand how Nicki feels. For her to say that she doesn't even care about lyrics, it's just all about the money. Like, I would never place you over someone who truly valued what rap is.
I don't really give a fuck about being lyrical. I don't give a fuck about this and that. If that shit don't work for me, I don't care. I like to make shit that's gonna make me fucking money.
And I'm not mad at her for being about her money, because in 2 years, her life has went from the gutter to penthouse Manhattan. Not upset with that at all. You know what I'm saying? She's a hustler. She's doing very well at her hustle. I can never place her above someone who truly values and love what they do. That's for me personally. Now, what I need to happen is I need people to stop placing the Grammys on such a top-notch pedestal, because it's not. Like, first of all, who is the Recording Academy? I need to know who these people are who are judging on behalf of rap, because I need to know. I feel like we as a community should know who judging. And let's be real, we already know who's behind the pen judging. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure, like, they listen to a Nicki. They don't understand they listen to a Nicki, they listen to a Cardi. They don't really understand what the hell they talking about. But one personality rise above the other. Nicki already has said that she pissed off Ken, who is, like, I guess the top-notch person over the Grammys. And her stating that lets me know that she did feel some type of way about Cardi winning the Grammy for best rap, because if she really didn't care, she never would have addressed that, and she wouldn't make that the topic of her next Queen episode for the radio. Like, you could have been addressed that a long time ago. Before people, my mom, I didn't even know you didn't have a Grammy. I thought you well had a Grammy. You should have been had a Grammy if, you know, left up to us in our community. You definitely, I'm pretty sure, would have had a Grammy by now. Like, you would have had more than a Grammy. You would have had Grammys. Like, let's be real. Let's not forget, Nicki has truly held down the rap game as the only female for years. Almost a decade. Like, she really held it down. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Nicki gets on these remix. People call her the remix queen. Well, Drake is kind of like the remix king too. Young Money clearly knew what they were doing to stay relevant. You keep hopping on these tracks. Even these young artists, you get on their tracks to stay relevant. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Nicki get on these remix and she bodied them. She would imitate they flow. Like, stop it. Like, I get it. People don't like her, but we're not finna discredit what she does. Like, she really gets on remix and kill it. Like, she does something different, like, all the time. Like, she switch up her, like, the way she switch up the way she delivers the message, her lyrics to you guys. And I think she's a really dope artist, and I don't feel like it's fair that when Cardi comes along, we have to feel like, oh, drop Nicki. And now Nicki may see how Lil' Kim felt when Nicki came along, and Lil' Kim felt like it was drop Lil' Kim. Hey, one thing about them tables, they always turn, right? However, the Grammys is not the top of the podium. The Grammys getting a Grammy award should never equal success, especially for the Black community, especially not for our culture. We're not gonna let these people who we don't even know tell us who is great within our culture, within what we do best. You know what I'm saying? With the people who let Jennifer Lopez give a Motown tribute. And I don't want to hear no, she's Hispanic, she's Black. Hispanic, every Hispanic person is not Black. There are Hispanic people who's just pure Spaniard. Like, everybody ain't mixed with Black. Y'all stop saying that. Yes, there are a lot of Hispanics who have Black within them, and there's also a lot of Hispanics who are just pure white, or, you know, of European descendants or things like that. go deep. Just saying that not everything Hispanic is black, and J-Lo is one of them, because a long time ago when the DNA wave, I remember watching it on TV, when that DNA wave, like people getting tested for their DNA to find out about their ancestors, their roots, she did that on TV and there wasn't a drop of black within her. So let's set it straight today, right now. Jennifer Lopez is a white Hispanic, okay? So for the Grammys to think, oh, Motown, Jennifer Lopez, I don't know who, that lets me know already that something's wrong at the board. That just canceled everything. I was so pissed. The fact that J-Lo even didn't think to decline it. Like, girl, you really thought you was of that statue to deliver a soul performance. It was just a different tone, a different voice that J-Lo has never given. Never. I'm Real as Ashanti. Ain't as funny as Ashanti. Listen to these songs. If you go listen to I'm Real, you're going to hear Ashanti voice. If you go hear Ain't It's Funny, you're going to hear Ashanti voice. If you go listen to Play from Jennifer Lopez, you're going to hear Christina Milian's voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell they thought of Jennifer Lopez? Honestly, Motown should have felt insulted by that. Like, I'm not even going to go deep into that because that performance pissed me off. Like, I had to walk away from the TV. The fact that they thought Jennifer Lopez, I felt like I wasn't Motown inspired at all. At all. She couldn't even sing like one of them good soulful ass songs because she ain't got the soulful voice to do so. Like, she really brought her Las Vegas residency performance and just said this is a Motown tribute and there was nothing Motown about it. Period. Nobody was dressed Motown, like the little doo-wop hairs, none of that. None of that. But this ain't about J-Lo. But I'm just really upset and I really feel whatever. This is just to point out that we can't trust an academy to tell us about our culture who had put J-Lo as a performance to honor a staple within the black community such as Motown. We can't be mad at Cardi. I don't think she should have won Best Rap Album. I think maybe they should. I don't even think the Grammys should be able to say the Best Rap Album goes to. I feel like the Grammys, until we find out who's on board, who's doing these choices, you can say who the best hip-hop artists go to. Hip-hop is way more loose than the word rap. Rap is very particular. Like, lyrics matter when it comes to rap. When it comes to rap, we talking about a whole nother level versus hip-hop, which has been dumbed down. However, we do have to respect the work that Cardi has done. She's doing what a lot of artists aren't doing. She's doing what, honestly, Queen didn't. Every single song on that album is either gold or platinum. That's a big deal. So, I feel bad that she can't live in the moment and enjoy this. And, like, she even deactivated her Twitter. Why did I say her Twitter? She deactivated her Instagram because she's getting a lot of hate. She can't enjoy her moment. And especially with what BET put out about Nicki. That's just so disrespectful and disgraceful. This is the one A-list celebrity who literally attends your whack awards every single year. I used to work social media for T-Mobile. I know that shit couldn't have passed. That couldn't have stayed up longer than 30 minutes because not only do you have the person up front who helps out replying to social media income, like DMs or just regular tweets or retweeting or liking, you know, just interaction. You also have a person who's looking over everything that goes on that platform, on the Twitter platform. So I don't know how that stayed up for so long. I don't know how that got by. I don't know what took BT. It took BT a long ass time to even issue an apology. That statement was uncalled for, fucking ridiculous. And people want to keep saying, how could BET, a black entertainment? Y'all, BET ain't been black since 2001. What was his name? Andre Johnson, I think, the co-founder of BET. When he sold that, and Deborah just became the president, y'all. That's all she did. Like, BET ain't been black owned since 2001. He sold it off to Viacom, aka MTV, aka VH1, aka a lot of other white stations, okay? It's like a Jew-owned station, honestly. And that explains why it was terrible after that. Who's been watching BET? Got rid of Comic View, 106, See the World, like The Basement. Right now, Cardi just got the wave, and Nicki either get it or she don't. I mean, I hope she don't. At the end of the day, I just feel like she should feel respected, knowing that we all know that when it comes to lyrics, she definitely got it hands down, 10 toes down. Nicki is the one when it comes to lyrics. But when it comes to trend and what's hot, Cardi got it 10 toes down. I take rap to heart the same way I take R&B to heart. I can't give that title to someone who doesn't value it. The best hip hop album, girl, you got that. Grammys go to the best hip hop album at Grammys 2019, Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy. Yes. We can give you the best hip hop album, but the best rap album, I wouldn't have. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and she got it. And like I said, the album did so good. She's like the hottest thing popping right now. You can't deny the numbers that it has done and what it still is doing. And yeah, like it just is what it is. And let it go. Congratulations to Cardi B. And congratulations to Nicki Minaj. Both women are doing a great job. Both women are battling out on a tough platform which is heavily dominated by men, and they're both able to stay relevant. I think it's great. You guys have a good night. Be blessed. Stop putting people down. Stop putting people down.